Reigning Australian champion Pierce Lehane has led the way for the Australian drivers during qualifying day at the 2012 Rotax Max Challenge Grand Finals in Portimao, Portugal today. Lehane set the pace and qualified on pole position in the Senior Max category ahead of British driver James Singleton.
It feels great, to be able to be qualifier on pole position here with the world's best drivers here. I can't complain, and it's a great position to start off the front tomorrow in all my heats. So make sure that I'm up the front. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. So now we just got to race it out.
How tough is it going to be out there, do you think, with so much drafting going on in this long Portimao circuit?
Yeah, there's no one's going to be able to get away, so it's just going to be able to get past and then repass. So it's just going to be about being at the front at the right time of the race. So that's pretty much it.
Australia's other two drivers in this Senior Max category, Joseph Mawson and Daniel Rochford, had challenging days and as a result qualified 30th and 54th respectively.
Been a bit unlucky with engines, I think. So that one, I think I was 9/10 off the pace, which is pretty shocking if you ask me. So yeah, see if I can get a different engine or work something out. But yeah, not very happy.
What's the plan now? You're a long way back in the pack. How are you going to go around this Portimao circuit?
Yeah, I think I'm about 54th or something, which is it's terrible. So hopefully I can work on something with the go-kart and get my way out there in the heats, and yeah, hopefully not be in that second chance race.
Didn't get the gearing right and the kart set up, so yeah, a bit of work to do, like I said, for tomorrow. Starting off about 6th row, I think, so yeah, hopefully we get the setup right. Obviously I've always felt qualifying was my weakness, so good to get that done, but yeah, just think positive and hopefully we can work through tomorrow.
Victorian Hamish Leighton continues to show that he will be a podium contender in the DD2 Masters category by setting the 5th fastest time today. Brent Coughlin was 27th fastest, while Jose Ruiz was 36th.
Pretty bloody happy actually. It's been an awesome weekend so far. We started out about 15th in P1 and sort of moved up to 10th and then up a little bit more, and to end up 5th now in qualifying and miss out by 0.1 of a second. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone.
Coming into the weekend, what was your aim? What was your expectations?
Oh, you come here to win, don't you? I think that's the goal. But no, seriously, the first goal was to make the final, right? There are 60 odd competitors, and I wanted to make sure I made the final. I've given myself a pretty good shot at that. From there, every place is a good one, but we're going to be trying to win it tomorrow and the next day as well.
It's been a pretty tough day today. We've basically gone from yesterday thereabouts to dropping off a fair bit. But look, at the end of the day, it's racing that counts towards the end result. So hopefully we get a decent car for tomorrow and then go from there.
I thought we could have done better. I was hoping a little bit better than what we did. But my main thing for us out there at the moment was missed the session yesterday was just to get some lap times in there, try and push as hard as we can. So, but 11th, we'll try and go forward from there. We made some changes in that qualifying there and sort of a little bit taily. So I thought it was better in the first session this morning, so I hope we can get back to where we were before.
Kyle Ensby finished as the fastest of the Australian drivers in the DD2 category with the 16th fastest time overall. Troy Woolston struggled throughout the day, and Jason Pringle had a day he'd rather forget.
Yeah, look, it's after being 5th in my group in each of the qualifying, I'd rather be there, but we're 8th in our group and 16th overall, so that's not too bad, but a little bit of a driver error, you could say, and I just didn't use my session to the best that I could, and we're unfortunately back in 18th, but 16th. But starting 8th in each heat, it should be all right, and we should be able to work forward and maybe be in the top 10 for the final.
A little bit disappointed. I guess we've been trying to get on the pace since we came here, and I guess it's partly trying to get used to the kart, trying to get used to the class still, trying to get used to the track, so there's a bit of driving of course in it as well. Just trying to learn as much as we can every time we go out there, but yeah, I mean the kart actually felt very good in that first qualifying session. We were trying to get around a few fast guys, unfortunately couldn't get a position where we did get near any quick guys, so I felt like I was pretty competitive, probably a bit quicker than a lot of the guys around me. And the car felt great. It's just about trying to make that next step is to get near someone who's actually faster, find out whether they're braking deeper into a particular corner or if there's a particular section where they're faster. So until we sort of get that opportunity, it's probably going to be hard to progress too much. As I said, the kart feels pretty good, so we'll just have to leave it to racing.
Yeah, it's been less than ideal. I think we've, don't even know, must be out of P nowhere. Had a bit of disaster in qualifying. I'm still not sure what's gone wrong. Just felt like I was driving around in a junior max or something. So hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it because, yeah, it's not going to look too positive for the rest of the weekend so far.
In the junior ranks, it was Thomas Randall who led the way for the Australians, and he was 14th fastest overall. James Golding was 24th, while Joseph Burton-Harris continues to overcome some engine issues, and he was 29th fastest.
Yeah, we had qualifying just before, and I was 9th in my group and 14th overall out of about 72 drivers, so I guess I can't complain, but they didn't get my best lap that I got on my micron, but I guess that's the same for every other driver out there. So it's very windy down the straight. You can feel the chill up your neck, so you're best to get a very good toe down the straight, which can really help with your qualifying time. So that was one of the crucial keys in that qualifying session then.
My dad and mechanic and Mike back here, they just kept working on the Rotax guys to try to give me a better engine, and we haven't changed engines, but we fixed something inside it, and it seemed to go really good in that qualifying session. I mean, I qualified 29th, which was pretty bad, but the pace and the race pace is outstanding in the car. I mean, my theoretical would have put me off 4th, but the problem was I was so quick. I catched a group in front of me that I was trying to slipstream, and then I'd catch them too quick, and by the end of the lap I'd already caught them and it stuffed up my lap. So yeah, I think our race pace tomorrow should be really good. I should be able to get through the field. I mean, I was catching and passing guys that are up in the top 5 at the moment. So, but I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I should be able to come through in the heats.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. You know, we sort of struggled a little bit throughout practice, so we made a few changes. We made a bit of time up compared to what we were in practice and put out a decent time, but there's certainly definitely room for improvement.
Tomorrow's action will consist of a pair of qualifying heats around the Portimao circuit, and you can stay up to date with all the latest information on the Australians on karting.net.au.